Where do I see the job market in the year 2021? Just, I think, 5 more days away. So you need to understand first, in 2020, a lot of things happened. Companies started laying workforce off. A lot of companies furloughed their workers. Now, what does furlough mean? Furlough is you don't fire them, but you temporarily suspend them, if you will, where they're not being paid either. So it's a suspension without any pay, or an administrative leave without any pay, and without any fault of the employee. It's just a way for companies to keep themselves alive, to be honest. If a company's dead, then everybody loses a job. So a company has to think, who can we let go, or who can we furlough, and which remaining people can handle those extra tasks? It's a tough job, but somebody has to do it. So in 2020, this year, a lot of companies had to either fire, lay off, or furlough workers. And they had to figure out how remaining amount of same people can do more tasks. And this is still continuing. And we will continue to see this trend in 2021 as well. But one thing that has done is companies have realized, number one, we may not need a lot of real estate. We don't need office space. People can work from home. Number two, the same amount of job that was being completed or performed by 5 people, now only 3 can do it. So why do we need those 2 extra people? Because you need to understand, companies always look for ways to cut cost and increase revenue. Because companies are there for profit. They're not non-profit companies. They're for profit. Most of them are for-profit companies. So they need to find ways to cut cost. And 2020, COVID-19 kind of forced a lot of companies to do that. So moving forward, even if things do get, let me rephrase that, even when things do get better, a lot of companies will not rehire, or for that part, hire a lot of workers, because they've learned how to be efficient with the existing workforce. Now, yes, there are a lot of companies who will hire back a lot of new workforce, or maybe existing workforce, because some jobs just need to be handed off for better efficiencies and better customer service. So moving into 2021, even with the vaccine out there, the job market will be very, very, very competitive, because like I said, there won't be very many jobs out there. And number two, a lot of people will be competing for that one position with any given company. Number three, companies will now be looking for people who are multi-talented, who have multiple different types of skill sets. Like I said, COVID forced companies to be efficient. So moving into 2021, don't expect just because the vaccine is out that the job market will get better. It'll be a fight, an upward hill battle. So when you make your resumes, make sure your resume screams detailed efficiency of what you can do and what you've done. Give exact, clear, and concise proof of the projects you worked on, projects that helped your department in any given way. In any given way. Don't shoot yourself on the foot. Give that opportunity to your future employer so that they can look at it and they can shoot you in the foot. You give them everything you have to show that you're the person for the job, because it will be, like I said, very competitive. And same goes for a lot of businesses as well, because a lot of people don't have a lot of money. So the existing businesses will have to fight and compete for those very few, a small number of existing and potential customers to earn their business. And that's what I'm seeing in real estate as well. There aren't very many homes, but a lot of buyers. But there aren't too many buyers that every agent who's putting in the work gets a lot. You have to go above and beyond. If you used to make 3 hours of cold calls, now you have to make 5 to 6 hours of cold calls. So remember, it's still positive, rosy. You just have to work a little more, a little hard, and a little extra. We're done.